How to play your Alpha and Omega by Israel Houston, intermediate level. On the first level, we did something like this. You are Alpha and Omega. Now, all the chords we played on the right hand were in root position. In other words, we have just one note separating your three fingers you're using. Alpha, one note separating these first two, and one note separating these last two. And 1 mega. So do, re, fa, mi. 1 1. But in the intermediate level, we have introduced things like inverted chords. Now, if you don't know what inverted chords are, watch the video in the description below on what an inverted chord is and you'll understand what we did. But this time we did something like this. You are Alpha. Here's the second inversion of do, right? And Omega. So this is do, re, fa, mi. Do, second inversion. And I told you how to recognize second inversion. You know that by having, because it has two notes by the right separated from the one here. So 2 here, 1 here. That's second inversion. Take note, there are 2 notes separating them. No longer 1 like it used to be. Alpha and first inversion of re, because re is 1 separated from 2. And Omega. First inversion of fa, because 1 here is separated from 2 by these 2 notes, which is the fa separated. Mega, that's me. So alpha. Whenever you're using inverted chords, the note just immediately after the 2 big notes is the name of the chord. So this is your do chord or your C chord. This is your do chord. So this is the 2. This is your re chord, first inversion. This was your do, second inversion, because do had something in front of it. This would have been do first inversion, since it is 1. But since it is 2, this is do second inversion, re first inversion, fa first inversion, mi first inversion. We were. Now we're going to, because the song has gone high, mega we were, it has gone high, so we have to move forward to another inversion of fa. Initially we used this inversion of fa, but now we'll have to use this inversion of fa. We were, this second inversion of fa. We were sheep you. This is so. So once again, what we did was we used this inversion of fa. We worship you, our God. Second inversion of fa, root chord of sol, and second inversion of la. Alright? You are worthy to be praised. That's second inversion of sol, root of sol, then first inversion of do. First inversion of do. Right? You can as well do you are worthy to be praised. Stay on this. I will explain very soon why I moved to this. Okay. Let me just add a little bit of the advanced stuff on this video. Now, what we did was, that was what I did in the beginning. I did do, re, mi. For me, I hit the chord and hit my pinky finger. Do, re, mi, mi. Do, re, mi, mi. Let me do it. Do, re, mi, mi. That was what I did. Then re, re, mi. Move your pinky finger, so go to fa. Then mi. Hit your so. So, la. So you come. This is your la, but it is in your fa chord. So you do. Can you see? All the melodies are always in the last finger. Lord. I hope you notice that all the melodies are always in the last finger. You are Alpha and right and Omega. See, all of them are always played by the pinky finger, and I use that yardstick to choose the inversion I use. I don't just use inversions. I don't just pick inversions at random. God, we were. Initially, I used this inversion of Fa. First inversion of Fa. But for we were, I did not use this. I used this. We were. Why? Because the melody of the song is here. We will worship you. Can you see? That's the melody. You are God. God, that's it. You are. That's bottom top. You are. Sorry. That's re with so, second inversion. Now, why I moved from this so to this so is because this has wordy under it, and this to be. That's why I moved, because I wanted the melody line to be under my hand. I moved to this so. You can do that if your hand can stretch wide enough, right? You can do that, then end. But if you can't do that, you do. Or you understand? The reason I stretched, I did this, is because this is also your saw chord. You are just adding this to it. Instead of, you can do any of them, then you end with praise. I hope you understand what I did. One thing you must remember is that I don't choose my inversions at random. I choose the inversion that has the melody of the song at the end. That's my pinky finger at the far right. That's how I pick my inversions. And one way you can do that again is when you know what the melody is. Okay, you are Alpha. Now, when you have a melody, skip a space, play this, skip a space, play this. Is this the chord? That's not it. Move this finger one step to the left. That sounds like the beginning of a song. Now what I'm trying to teach you is a way to find the chord to every song. To every melody note there are 3 chords, possible chords. Either you move one step. If this doesn't work, move this by 1 step. If that doesn't work, move this by 1 step. Either of those 3 chords must be the chord you use. And oh, May, what do? You do May, that's not it. May, that's not it. May, that's it. Whenever you have a melody line, you can use this simple trick to find the chord. And when you get it here, when you get the chord you're using, for example, we got that this is, you know this is fa, you hold your fa here, right? So basically, that's how to play for an intermediate level. Thanks for your time, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, share to your friends, and it really means a lot to me.